mature audience only.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay, aka Marv, here for another Thursday Night Live. We got a lot to talk about. Honestly, like, there's so much going on with wrestling right now. You got Bad Blood. I got predictions for Bad Blood. I already knew CM Punk. Yes, we're gonna start it off like this. We get right into it in here. We don't pause. Sometimes don't get me wrong. I like to take my time, talk about let people get in. But usually that's how I start off my live stream. I give everybody the greet. There's people here. We start talking about wrestling. There's people here not here. Guess what? We still start talking about wrestling because I'm not gonna be here waiting, looking crazy. What's up, bro? My brother from another mother. But yeah, man. Me and my brother right there, Jose, had a good experience yesterday. Went to see the man, Hulk Hogan, once again for myself and first time for him. Pretty, cool moment, to see my boy, especially my boy Jose, especially to see him, have his moment with Hulk Hogan. That was pretty chill. It's humbling, to grow up watching wrestling and think these larger than life figures in your life or icons, whatever you want to call it, you feel like you're never going to be able to meet them. And then out of nowhere, you have the opportunity to meet them. Word, bro. It was awesome. Definitely was awesome, bro. Definitely was. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again. There's a lot of controversy when you mention the man's name. Whatever's going on in his private life, it's his business, or whatever's going on just because of his name, because people want to go after whatever, he believes in or whatever the case may be. It's his personal life. It's his personal, feelings. It's whatever he wants to do with his life or whatever he wants to do. I'm just a wrestling fan that love what he did back in the days in the 80s as I was a child, basically everything about him was positive, take your vitamins, say your prayers, listen to your parents. All these, things that kids nowadays need. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a positive role model for me in bad times. Because I live in the hood. I lived in the Bronx in the 80s and all that. And let me tell you something. It wasn't the best time. So having wrestling and having a positive role model and somebody larger than life, a larger than life figure, like a real superhero. That's exactly what he was, a real superhero, and still is, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Everybody else got their own personal opinions, and whatever they want to say is what it is. What it is. I'm not gonna hold nothing against anybody or feel some type of way, because at the end of the day, guess what? I don't get paid for none of that stuff. I'm just a wrestling fan, and that's it. But yeah, man. Like I said, the end of the day was a good day. Definitely was fun. Seeing a lot of my coworkers there and old coworkers. I went with my boy Jose. We was there from what? I think it was 12 something to I think close to 5. Nah, less than that, right, bro? I think it was close to 3 something we left around there. Yeah, because he had to be at another spot around 5 something all the way until 7. So he got there early. He actually got there pretty early. I'm not even gonna lie. That was pretty cool about him, that he got there early. The only thing that sucked was that and I'm not gonna talk crap about the basically the staff that provided this for us, because at the end of the day it's wrong to do. But they just basically took at least 30 minutes with the staff, taking pictures and everything. There was a lot of fans already starting to lose their patience, and I get it, but at the end of the day, chill out, we having a good time. There's a whole bunch of wrestling fans in the line talking crap, talking about wrestling, talking about beer. Almost full, bro. Yeah, it wasn't bad. What it was cool for me was that the fact that he actually recognized me from Fanatic Fest. That was cool. Because I guess I was the only dude that decided to do something real old school that nobody has done in a while, which it was from the movie No Holds Bars. That line that he used to do, he's like, "Rip him!" So I ain't gonna lie, that's my all time favorite line. I always said that since I was a kid. I was always on some rip 'em, like, and people would be like, yo. So, never fails. I gotta go open the door for myself. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm live. Girl sleeping. Sorry about that. Of course, my kids never take the keys. Michael Scott, there he is. What's up, brother? Everything good? But yeah, like I said, it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. Like, it was an awesome experience. Michael, yourself, you was there. We had a good time. We was all in line waiting to see the man, Hulkamania, Hulk Hogan. It was pretty cool, like I said. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Trying to show something from yesterday, sending it to my email so I can show it to you guys here. There we go. Let's see if it goes through. But yeah, like I said, it was pretty cool, and it was a lot of fans there. There was people dressed up as Hulk Hogan. There was people dressed as, you know, themselves, just with basically the gear on. But those two guys stood out the most. Was the ones that came into the store. Yeah, for real, right? It was a super cool experience. That's what I say. It was basically like a lot of fans bonding together. That's what I like about events like that. The meet and greets is pretty cool because you're gonna get to meet somebody you like to see and somebody you basically grew up worshiping in a way. But it's like to be in an environment where there's a whole bunch of wrestling fans excited to meet somebody they grew up basically watching, and it was like everybody's talking about wrestling, or if not, we was talking about beers, or now we was talking. I know that you like to get. Yeah, it's just something that is like I don't know. It's just like it just comes to me. You see how I started talking about it yesterday, and it's like it's just something that comes to me in my mind. It's just like I feel like storylines that should be played out that haven't been played out yet. But then at the same time, I do predict these things before they even happen, like the whole Damian Priest thing with the cashing in WrestleMania. I predicted that months in advance before it even happened. So the fact that it did happen the way I predicted, it was like, wow. Sometimes it makes me feel like they are listening. Like, are they listening? Are they tuning in on Thursday nights and get to tune in here and there? I wouldn't be surprised because Triple H is a creative man, and he is a big wrestling fan at the end of the day of wrestling. Even though he's a wrestler, but he's a big fan of exactly what he does. And to have him behind the scenes and seeing where he came from and what he knows and what he's doing and so far how it's going, come on, man. It speaks for itself. Triple H is a G. I honestly can't wait for the documentary on Vince McMahon to come out on Netflix. Every time I go on Netflix, it's a tease. They just like, damn, oh, it's coming. And I'm like, I want to see that already. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Basically, the way I look at it, because it gives you a sneak peek. It basically, everybody talks about how Vince is or was when he was in charge. So I am very interested to see if they're gonna say anything negative about him, or the majority of the boys, which I call the boys, which is the wrestlers, have his back as when he was the boss, how he was. Honestly, we don't know. I'm sure a lot of wrestlers don't agree with what he was doing behind the scenes because at the end of the day, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But like, I would like to see what they have to say about him. What they have to say about Vince and how he is, and that'll be interesting. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. No chance. That's what you got. I haven't been on my computer in a while, so my computer is asking me for all these things. Okay, it's working. Excuse me real quick, guys. I don't know if you guys see me. I am trying to basically sign into my computer. And I don't know why it's asking me to sign in. Maybe the update. But yeah. This is what I'm dealing with. And I hope this is my password because I'm not too sure. No, but it's not. So okay. I kinda already know what my password is. I just want to make sure before I put it in. Nope, it didn't work. So I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm gonna get frustrated. I don't know why it signed me out though. That's crazy. I was just listening to Hunter's appearance on Infos this morning. I haven't seen it yet. I'm glad you mentioned that because I wanted to see that. I still haven't seen either the interview between Hulk Hogan and Logan Paul. I haven't seen it yet. I heard a lot of negative things about it. You know how some people are. It's like it seems like nowadays it's like you're wrong to say certain things. I don't know what was said in the interview, so I'm not gonna sit here and basically vouch for anybody when I haven't seen something. So I am gonna see it, and once I see it, I'm gonna basically give my opinion on it. But yeah, like I heard positive things, I heard negative things. I don't know. So I can't wait to get into that. But talking about bad blood, WWE bad blood. We already know that we're gonna have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell. That I'm excited for. Whoever thought that Drew McIntyre was done with CM Punk after CM Punk cost Drew 3 championships? Come on, guys. Real wrestling fans, come on, guys. You guys know it. When I say real wrestling fans, I don't mean to offend anybody, but let's be realistic. We have a lot of wrestling fans nowadays that are just tuning in because wrestling is hot. But we have wrestling fans that have been tuning in for years, whether wrestling was boring or not boring. We still tuned in because we wanted to see what was going to happen with the basically, how you say this? What's the proper word that I'm using? The evolution of wrestling, to see what was going to be next, to see if Vince was going to be in charge for how long. And honestly speaking, I am glad that things came to light and things happened the way they did. And I'm sorry to say, but at the end of the day, I feel like things would have never happened the way they did. WWE would not be where it is right now. I feel like Vince was attached to his, work. He didn't want to let go because that exactly how he felt was powerful in his own business, and he's entitled to that because at the end of the day, he created that. You know what I'm saying? He created that. Everything that was done for the evolution of wrestling, WWE or WF, but how they used to call it back in the days, and now WWE, is like, it's like he felt like he just had to keep doing it. And I understand that because nobody was in charge behind it, like Stephanie or Shane. Like they wasn't staying with, like the company to make it like the future. And it seems like everything had to happen the way it did, so that way it could evolve more. Because look, right now, TKO, UFC, Triple H, like um, so many things going on, so many positive things. The way wrestling is right now, Roman Reigns being the guy that he is, and I said this since day one. Once I seen Roman Reigns appear in WWE with the Shield, I said it since day one. This dude right here is the future. He had the look. But I always said it since day one. Roman Reigns would have worked since day one if they would have kept him heel. They try to make him look like the next John Cena. There's no way that was going to work. No way. You was going to make Roman Reigns the next John Cena. So, the way everything happened with COVID, Roman leaving, everything with COVID going on in the world, then Roman coming back, rebuilding himself, gain at least 30 pounds, 40 pounds of muscle mass, change his whole gimmick from the Shield Roman Reigns to just Tribal Chief, standing on his own, doing what he got to do, building an alliance with his family. Like the evolution in that story alone, I just can't wait what's gonna happen next with the Bloodline 2.0 and Roman Reigns. Is Roman really gonna come back with what they're saying? He's gonna come back with Ikaleo. Is he really gonna come back with him? The 6'8" cousin from New Japan Pro Wrestling that's just signed recently with WWE. Like, can you really blame the guy? I wouldn't want to. Nah, honestly, I don't. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. At the end of the day, say what you want to say about the man, but he gave us those memories, those childhood memories, whether it was the Attitude Era for you or for me. It was definitely for me. I love the Attitude Era. But what did it the most for me was my dad. Like when he rest in peace, my father. Like being able to meet Hulk Hogan twice yesterday, I definitely had my moment with that man because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like in Fanatic Fest, it was more of a rush. We got to talk briefly when we talked because I introduced my younger brother. My younger brother was just cheesing. And it was brief, like I said. Nice to meet you. Big fan, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. Boom, picture, bye. Yesterday was more like, hey, brother, how you doing? I got to say to him, hey, how you doing? It's me. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if you remember me. I met you in Fanatic Fest like about 3 weeks ago. I was a fan that walked up to you with my younger brother and yelled, rip him. And he was like, oh, yeah. I said, from your movie No Holds Bar. And he was like, yeah, I remember you, brother. How you doing, man? And, to just have that moment with him and let him know that regardless what's going on right now in his life or what people say about him, he's still that positive impact in my life since day one because he's always been a positive role model, man. Like, I've never seen no other wrestler say your prayers, take your vow, all that stuff like that he used to say back in the days, Like, I have never seen no other wrestler done that. And Hogan was the only one to do that. And it was like back in the days in the 80s, like a lot of kids needed that because back in the days, it was crazy. It was crazy. I tell you, I lived in the Bronx. I used to look at my window. Just look at my window, and it was like Afghanistan. People shooting each other. I used to be like, geez. It was crazy. Like, I seen things at a young age that you'd be like, bam. But like this, I lived in the Bronx. I was born in Puerto Rico. I lived in the Bronx for close to 20-something years. At age briefly 16 around there, 16, 14 around there, I was walking home with my dad, and some dude was running from some other dude. I guess the dude thought he could camouflage himself in a group and try to get away from the dude and walk, towards me and my dad. Long story short, some other dude just runs by the dude and shoots him right in his jaw in front of us. And I was just like, at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Having no reaction to that, like it's normal. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's what I come from. That's what I grew up around of. You know what I'm saying? So having somebody positive in TV take your mind off of all that stuff that's going on in your real world, come on now. Like I said, man, my boy told me before, yo, you used to go to the Army, bro? Or to the Marines? She would have been a beast. I was supposed to go to the Marines, but guy had other plans for me. Like, not trying to get off of wrestling, here, but that's literally, I was supposed to go to the Marines, but guy had other plans for me. I basically raised my two boys on my own, and I don't regret it at the end of the day. And my boy always tell me, if you would have gone to the Marines with me when we were supposed to go together, you would have been a beast. If I was a sergeant, you would have been a higher rank because he was like, like I said, things happen for a reason. I'm blessed it did because at the end of the day, I don't regret raising my boys, even though I want to kick their ass sometimes. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it. But yeah, let me get into these figures that I got to show you guys. This figure right here, I already presented it before, but I have to present it one more time, being that he just debuted, what was it, 2 nights ago on NXT against Obafemi, which that's my guy right there, Obafemi. The Walk. That's my guy right there, Obafemi. Don't play with Obafemi, man. That dude's a beast. The North American champion, don't play with me. That's my guy right there from Nigeria. I created him in the wrestling game. Yo, can nobody stop me? That's all I gotta say. I created Obafemi in my wrestling game. Looks just like him. Like, yo, to the T. Yo, for real. Obafemi is a beast. A beast. My Nigerian brother. Wishing nothing but the best, man. For real, that dude right there, he's mad young. I think he's like 26 years old. That's scary. Close to 310 pounds. That's scary. 6'8", definitely scary. Come on, bro. I'm 6 feet. I'm 40 years old. You know, I'm about to be 41. Like that man is big. 6'8", 26 years old, 310 pounds. I think he's like 290 pounds now. Still, monsters, man. I was so to see Hammerstone show up though. Yeah, yes, Hammerstone. That's exactly what we got right here. This is the Major League Wrestling figure. 6'2", 251 pounds, but Hammerstone looked crazy in NXT. When he showed up and I heard his music play, I was like, yo, nah. No, he didn't get Hammerstone to go against Obafemi. That's literally what popped in my head. I was like, the Don is not playing. He's pulling all the stops. He's making sure Obafemi knows that he's that he's unbeatable. I mean, that he's basically like, that he could beat him, like he's beatable. Yo, but when I seen Hammerstone come out, I was worried because at the end of the day, we all know what Hammerstone can do. That dude is no joke. But Obafemi, man, let me tell you something. Seeing that match and seeing Obafemi manhandle Hammerstone the way he did, yes, correction. But like I said, to see Obafemi manhandle Alexander Hammerstone the way he did on NXT, it was insane. Because Hammerstone's a big dude. And Obafemi was like, ain't nobody taking my championship. Bye. Yo, put him to sleep with that power bomb. Bloom. I'm surprised he didn't give him the, because the one that he gave the Don, that it was like he gave power bomb to the regular power bomb, and then he just the sit down power bomb. Man, he would have done that to him. It would have. But yeah, man, Hammerstone. I can't wait to see more Hammerstone in NXT. We already seen Joe Henry come out a couple of times. We already seen Ethan Page transfer over from AEW, is already the NXT champion. So, these are good things because at the end of the day, opportunities that Ethan Page didn't have in AEW, I am so glad that as soon as he gets to NXT, they presented to him right away because, come on, at the end of the day, Ethan Page, come on, this dude's been around for, years doing this, and it's like he's never gotten the right opportunities. And it's like, especially in AEW, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that they show his, behind the scenes side. Like, he's a collector. He collects figures. He has a YouTube channel. He's a mixed martial artist. Like, I like all that. But at the same time, the fact that they show all that, it makes you want this guy to be champion even more because you like this guy. So it's like the fact that they never gave him the opportunity to be a champion. It was like, come on, AEW. So I am so glad that in NXT, he is the NXT champion. Even though the way it happened was a lot of controversy. But it is what it is. It happened, is out the way. He's still the champion. Let's see what happens next. And no, I am not sponsoring Poland Spring. I am just very thirsty. Talking about wrestling. On the 21st, there's a lot going on the 21st of this month. My boys are doing modeling. I'm going to a concert with my girl. Papa Chango, aka the Godfather, is coming to Kojo. No, not Kojo's. He's coming to Kojo's on the 22nd. But he's also coming to Massachusetts. Yes. That'll be fire. He's coming to Massachusetts to basically do a meet and greet. And honestly speaking, I'm stoked because I would like to meet the Godfather. I'm such a big Godfather fan. And the fact that the dude smokes, come on now. Just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I spoke to the Godfather before on Facebook. He's such a down-to-earth dude. You know what I'm saying? Mad chill. Like, I could hit him up right now, and I'll guarantee you he'll answer me. Even though we haven't spoken in a while, but he'll answer. Unless he figured out how to block all that stuff. Because he told me straight up and down. I'm just trying to figure out everything, but I don't mind answering my fans as long as my fans is respectful. I said, of course, man. That makes perfect sense. Nobody wants to deal with somebody that's gonna be disrespectful. Like myself, if people wish to reach out to me on Instagram, and I am not a celebrity, I am not gonna sit here and talk about myself in a third party like I am a celebrity. I am not gonna do that. I am a regular Joe that just loves to talk about wrestling and has a YouTube channel and lives day and life from day to day just like a regular person, because that's exactly what I am, a regular person. But I'm big on that myself. If somebody reaches out to me, and I got people that reach out to me, oh my God, how you doing? I'm such a big fan. And I'll be like, that's humbling to me, because I'm just a dude that loves to collect figures and talk about wrestling and has a YouTube channel. Like, I seen people walk up to me in Walmart. One time I was with my boy Jose, he could tell you. And we walking into Walmart, and some dude just runs up to me like he's about to fight me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not ready for this. And the dude's like, "What's up, man? Yeah." And I was just like, so I had to catch myself, like, cause I don't talk about my job here because I don't want people to know where I work. And people that do know where I work, I'm glad they keep it to themselves. I do appreciate that because I like my life being private at the end of the day. But it's just crazy. Like, I do security for work, and it's like I have to remind myself sometimes. Relax. He's not gonna attack you. You have a YouTube channel. Like today I went to my job, and some dude that's around the area, he's around the way, I have my headphones on. So he walks up to me, he's like, and I'm looking at him like, because when I'm in the streets, I'm a serious dude, because at the end of the day, I am a friendly dude at the end if you approach me, hey, how you doing? But when you're in the streets, you gotta be on point. So this dude just walks up to me, he's like, so I stopped, and I was like, yo, you good? And he's like, yeah, man, I'm good. I'm not bad, And I was like, nah, I'm just making sure, bro. I said, because you smell like beer. So if you feeling nice, that's what's up, but take that way. And I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but it's just like, I'm not a big drinker for that reason. Because sometimes when people drink, they do things out of emotion, and you don't want to deal with that. So I'm the type of dude that if I drink is socially or in a party, whatever, get together, but to be like, hanging every day. I got beers. I got 12 packs of beers. You think I'm joking? Look, I got 12 packs of beers. I got one sign here by Hulk Hogan. Right there. Look at the signature. Not open. I got the other one open. I give my baby mom's boyfriend 4 beers. I was like, yeah, bro, because I'm not going to be drinking all these beers by myself, I said. And he just looked at me like, oh, thanks. I was like, bro, I'm not a drinker like that. So, like, yeah, we'll get drunk. Likewise, yeah, man. This is why I like weed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On that note, I agree. On a serious note, we all deal with things daily in life that is challenging. The easiest things to do is to lose your shit, lose your cool. I learned that the hard way years ago. I know what I can do. I'm not gonna sit and talk about myself like I'm the man, because I'm not the man. But I know what I can do. A lot of people think that I'm all talk, and I just look at them like, like it's whatever, bro. Because at the end of the day, if something has to happen, you best believe I'm gonna defend myself. Like, man, that's why I be like, people can just be so ignorant sometimes. Vegas, baby, yes, sir. Yeah, honestly, man, I am definitely, and it's crazy because in June I'm supposed to go to Puerto Rico with my brother. He wants to go to Puerto Rico. He wants to do like a little family thing. Myself, my girlfriend, my kids, his wife, you know. Do a little family vacation. I'm down for it. But it makes me feel like, WrestleMania, Las Vegas, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and then you got the family vacation to Puerto Rico. It's always something. It's always something. Last year I wanted to go, like I went to, and it's like, it's always something. It's always something. It's always something. So that's why I laugh. You know, I don't get frustrated. I laugh. Sometimes I do get frustrated. You know, I'm human. But you gotta laugh about things. Because if you stay here and you be like, man, you're gonna blow a freaking fuse. But I want to show you guys what I've been looking at. This Mosh and Trasher figure, Elite. I like the way they look. And it's like I always say, I am not trying to create elite. I'm not trying, excuse me, collect elites. But these right here stand out. It reminds me of the Ultimate Edition pack. I just love the way they look. I do. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Look at that. They look so fire. Headbangers look so fire. Knowing me, I'll probably get 2 boxes of these. One to unbox. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. Because I'm that generous, you know what I'm saying? One for myself, one to unbox, and one for the community. I can't wait to get to 800 subscribers and get rid of this, you know, giveaway. Honestly, I cannot wait to get to 800 subscribers. Right, let me see where we at right now. You know, let me see where we at right now with subscribers, because I looked earlier and I was like, okay, I'm at 4. I mean, at 4, 7 something. You know, look at that. We at 775. 775. So we are 25 subscribers away from another milestone. And if you guys didn't see what I'm giving away, check it out on Instagram. I just got back into collecting figures recently. I have to find all my old school next week. Go out of store unit. Oh, man. Let me tell you something, brother. I had so much wrestling figures, and I regret letting my mother throw away all my figures. I have figures like these, the old school figures. You know what I'm saying? With the blue ring. Oh, man. I got these from the Toy Vault because I came across them and I was like, oh my God. So little by little, I've been buying them little by little again. Some of them are more expensive than others, and I understand why. I got also Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. But yeah, man, I had so many figures. I got Sergeant Slaughter. I got the Honky Tonk Man. I got Virgil. Yeah, like I said, I definitely want to get more, though. I love me the old school figures, the Bender Buddies back in the days, too. Like, they're in good shape. Yeah, for real. Oh, that's awesome, brother. Do you got any of those like that? Or do you got, like, mostly, like, more recent figures, like the Elites and stuff like that? Talking about wrestling, I'm debating on when I go to Comic-Con, because I met Mick Foley before. But when I went, I didn't have anything for him to sign for me, even though he did sign my photo op figure with him, my photo op picture with him. But I'm thinking about taking this right here to get signed. Wow. That's so awesome, brother. Oh, my God. LJM. Oh, my God. I had all those back in the days, man. And like I said, if I would have known, then I would have been talking about wrestling in the future on my YouTube. I would have hang on to those figures. And it's like I say, you know, the way society is, the way I was brought up was, okay, you know, play with your toys. When you get older, you can't play with toys no more. Don't get me wrong. I don't play with my figures. You will never come into my house and catch me in my room playing with figures. Never. Never. But do I collect them? Yes. But at the end of the day, I take care of my responsibilities. My bills are always paid. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, involved in my daughter's life. So my collection doesn't interfere with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to basically, like, balance my life with my YouTube and everything. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it gets a little hectic. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I got it all planned out. Life gets rough sometimes. But guess what? I'm a Scorpio. So my motto is, shit gets hard, but we gonna push through it. That ain't sound right. But yeah, I'm debating on either getting this one signed. I hope so too, brother. Let me know. I'll help you. But yeah, I don't know if I should get this one signed right here. The final moment, mankind. Or should I get classic superstar world wrestling entertainment mankind sign? I think I'm gonna go with this one, just the fact that it's old school. As much as I love this figure right here, that final moments, I think I'm definitely gonna go with this figure right here and get it signed by mankind. Yes. Have a nice day. I'm going to do Mr. Sako. It's me, Mr. Sako. Woo, the band of the claw. He gonna look at me like, bro. I met him before though. He's a pretty tall dude, McFoley. He's like what, 6'2"? I'm 6 feet, and he's about 6'2". That's when I realized, like, yo, TV makes these dudes look sometimes larger than life and not too big. I school up a 3-pack The Rock with my dad, grandpa from Walmart not too long ago. That's awesome, brother. I got actually that one right there. You talk about the 3-pack, the Maria 3-pack. I got him right here on box. Excuse me. I got one on box, and I got one in the box, I believe. Yes. That was a pretty dope one too. Have you seen the set? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll show you right now. I should have put on this t-shirt yesterday. But look, I got the High Chief Mayaria right here. And then I got The Rock and his father right behind them. But he's basically like holding it down. Bloodline, you know? Bloodline OG right there. Got the O, like, you know what I'm saying? OG. But yeah. So like I said, I'm definitely going to get this one signed. I really hope they bring Alexander Hammerstone or somebody. You know, tomorrow's the last day. You know, usually for Rhode Island Comic Con, they post 1 week of wrestlers. So far is Rick Flair, Mick Foley, Dustin Rose, the Hardy Boys, which was announced today, and who else? Who else am I forgetting? Oh, and Kane. That would have been awesome because Teddy was just right there. Gotta let them breathe. I know, right? But yeah, I am definitely gonna unbox some figures tonight. I got these figures right here that I picked up from Walmart not too long ago. Something told me to go to the toy aisle, and I was like, let me see. So this one, the first one that I'm gonna show you guys, I'm debating if I'm gonna unbox them tonight. But I'm definitely gonna unbox the second one because we always save the best for last. You know, we always save the best for last. That's all I gotta say. Also gonna show you guys my flight suit, my updated flight suit for my Ghostbusters costume this year. I usually dress up every year for Halloween like a Ghostbuster because at the end of the day I'm a Ghostbuster by heart. I am also a big Ghostbuster fan. This was my name tag last year. I had a light up one. And this year I got a Velcro name tag with my name also. But what makes it so special this year is that I'm actually gonna team up with my 3-year-old daughter. Right now she's sleeping, and I just recently did some custom work on her proton pack. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see the videos and the pictures of my daughter's proton pack. I basically got her the I believe it's a 2016 proton pack from the female Ghostbusters movie. Hey, guy from Hulkamania behind me. How you doing? Everything good? Everything good? But yeah, like I said, like it was awesome, man. But let me show you guys real quick. KK, welcome, K. You was there yesterday with my boy. I remember you. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love. But yeah, it took me a while. I'm a smoker. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, K. I was like, who's this? I was like, who's this playing games with me? And it says K. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna unbox this bad boy. Or should I unbox him? You know, I need a vote. Well, let's play a game. We got 4 people watching. Can I get 4 votes? Should I unbox Corazón de León, Le Champion, Chris Jericho, AEW figure? I believe this is what, 147. Series 15. He said, hey, I know you, K. Is that even your real name? I hope you know her. You was there with her. But yes. Should I unbox Corazón de León, Chris Jericho? Yo, honestly speaking, I'm a big Jericho fan. But to see Jericho, the things that he's doing in AEW, don't get me wrong, Jericho will always be one of the best. But I don't like what they're doing so much, and I don't know if it's as much as his ideas. Nothing against Chris Jericho. I love Chris Jericho. He's a Scorpio like myself, and I respect him for that because he don't step down from nobody. I heard Chris Jericho have beef with Goldberg, and he ain't stepped down from Goldberg. I heard Chris Jericho have beef with Triple H, and he ain't stepped down. So it's like the man got heart, but at the same time, it's like this whole learning tree, bro. Come on, man, stop playing with me. He needs to be commentary full time. Love, yeah, I agree, brother. Like at one point, when AEW started, he was a little bit out of shape. Then he started getting in shape again. But then it's like he got out of shape again. So he's like, what's going on, Jericho? But anyway, I'm going to unbox Chris Jericho because I already have, I believe, is the Corazón de León Chris Jericho, the old school one. He's also in a box somewhere in here. I got so many AEW figures, it's crazy. This is my AEW section over here. If you guys can't see it, let me show you guys real quick. The AEW section. Then I got my WWE section right behind me. Then I got, look, my Hulkamania section with my 16 by 20 Hulkamania poster signed by him. All the figures in the bottom. Brother. So yeah. And unbox Chris Jericho. But for bad blood, like I was saying earlier, because I think I have OCD sometimes. I swear, because I'll be talking about something and then I'll get on another subject or ADHD, whatever, and I don't know, I forget what I was talking about, and I'll be like, bro, is it the age? Don't get me wrong, I am 40. Is it the age or is it the indica that I be smoking? It has to be something. ¿Qué vas a hacer, hermano? Abrir la caja. We are unboxing this bad boy. I was trying to open it as neat as possible. But when you unboxing a figure, there is no possible neat way. Here we have Le Champion, Corazón de León, Chris Jericho. Did you guys get the pictures already? The pictures are up. I don't know if you guys seen the pictures, Michael and Kate. The Hulk Hogan pictures, they up. I actually seen you guys' pictures already because in that website, basically everybody gets to see everybody's pictures. So I seen literally like a little bit of everybody's pictures. Yeah, they really are. I'm gonna see. That's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to sign into my Gmail to get to it, but it was acting up. So let me see if I could do that again because it should be right. Okay, no. Let me see something. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign in so that I could show you guys my pictures because I already got them. That's what it is. Everything is capital. I'm like, what's going on over here? Sorry, guys. I'm not too computer. Let me see. Nope, it's not working. That's frustrating. Let me try one more time. I'm not gonna give up. Oh, I see what it is. That's why I'm messing it up at. That fake pen hits hard. Nope, I give up. No problem. Yeah, I got mines. I was gonna try to show it. Through my email on my thing, but I'm gonna have to do old school and show you guys right here. Myself, Hulk Hogan, and my girlfriend. She's only 4'11", so I know you guys, have to look 2 or 3 times to make sure you can see her. Yeah, man. Also, my boy Kyle. Shout out to my boy Kyle. Got to meet the Hulkster also. And let me see. Also, my boy Jose. Our brother from another mother. Also make the holster. So like I said, it was definitely a good experience. Go ahead. I know you're excited. Your pictures came out awesome, brother. And so this case pictures, they came out awesome. Nice. Now we at what? 24 subscribers away from the milestone. We got Chris Jericho out the box. Chris Jericho out the box. It looks like Jericho, don't get me wrong. At least they got that. I'm trying to focus, but it's just like you gotta see it though. Here's Jericho, take the plastic off the waist. It's crazy because you can actually pull this off. how these figures are now. You pull them apart. Just pop it back in. Thank God for that, because back in the day, you would have done that. You broke your figure. And that's the worst feeling. Having a new figure and you're so anxious to play with it, you break it. With Jericho right here, right next to Pentasero Miedo. Also, shout out to Kojo. We've seen Teddy Goods there. We've seen Kojo. If you guys haven't checked out their new store, go check them out. The Beffer, awesome toy store. They have a little bit of everything. But most of all, wrestling. I know I'm not looking to get sponsored by them. And if I do, hey, I appreciate the love. I'm just doing it because, they have awesome stuff. And I do like to show love to local community stores, especially in the area, And Kojo is definitely one of those stores. I spoke to Kojo yesterday before I left outside. He was walking out with Teddy Goods, and he was walking back to his car, walking my way, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, Kojo?" He approached me, said, "What's up?" We spoke briefly. Told him congratulations on getting the Godfather going to his store soon, so I can't wait for that. It's on the 22nd of this month. If you guys have the day off, make sure to stop by. I think it's 3 to 5, 3 to 6. The Godfather and Kojo's. If not, look it up online on Instagram or on Facebook. Kojo Toy Store. Information is there. But yeah, I believe the Godfather's going to be in 2 locations here in Massachusetts. On the 21st, he's going to be in 1 location. I believe the 22nd, he's going to be in Kojo's. I forgot what location he's going to be on the 21st, but I know it's called electronic something. Yes, the 22nd. Yes, I can't wait for that. Same day as retirement match, I think. Yeah, man. It sucks because I don't have the 22nd off. I work. It's a Sunday. And, I don't like to call out. The only time I call out from work, it was an emergency. And I don't even like to call out for that. But sometimes you can control things that happen in life. And, I just don't like giving myself a bad look as an employee. So, I think I'm probably going to miss out on the 22nd because I don't have that day off. I do have the 21st off because I'm going out with my girl. Yeah, soon to be fiance. My girl, But can't take the 22nd off neither. Because then you know what? These bills don't take IOUs. So if I take the day off, I'm going to be short on money. I can't do that because on Sundays, it's time and a half or time and a quarter. So you know what? I'm going to take that. But yeah, I think I'm going to miss out on the 22nd. But I do believe I'm going to go to, let me see. Let me look it up. I know it's called electronic something. And it's on Facebook. It came up about the Godfather being, let me see, perfect right here. Land of Electronics. It is on September 21st, 3 p.m. New Bedford. So, I would like to go. It says so far 112 are interested, only 20 people going. I am a big Godfather fan. I would like to just go, say hello, pleasure to meet you. The whole train was awesome growing up. Can't believe I'm here with you. Get hopefully my figure signed right here, Papa Chango. You gotta clean it up. It's a little dusty, but nothing else. I don't smoke in my collection room, so basically everything here is smoke free. I smoke basically outside in my fire escape. I don't try to smoke in my house because at the end of the day, I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I try to keep this house smoke free as much as possible because at the end of the day, responsibilities as a parent always comes first. Love it. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. No problem, brother. Do your thing. But yeah, the next figure that I'm going to open, it is... What's up, brother? Everything good, man? Appreciate you being here. Damn, I can't believe I've been on already going on an hour. That's so crazy. It doesn't even feel like an hour. It literally feels like I've been on for 30 minutes. Anyway, moving on. Let me show you guys what I'm opening next. I already showed you guys the figure that I just opened, which it was the Chris Jericho figure from Walmart. Awesome figure. Thanks for coming on. Oh, bro. You know, I do apologize from time to time. I do miss him, man, because like I said, I have so much going on, but there's no excuse. I have to do better. You are my friend, so I support you all the way. And, you know, I'm just proud of everything you're doing on your end also, brother, because at the end of the day, doing what we do on YouTube, it takes a lot of work, and people don't realize that. So big ups to you. Keep up doing the great work, and keep on reaching for the stars. But let me show you guys real quick what I am going to be unboxing tonight. We already seen the Jericho. Next here we have Series 110 Elite Collection. Like I said, I'm not trying to collect Elites, but there was no way, and I mean no way, I was going to pass up this bad boy. Here we have the Tribal Chief, my Tribal Chief, your Tribal Chief, his Tribal Chief, her Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. First time in line with the Undisputed Championship. There was no motherfucking way I was passing up this figure. Come on, man. And you already know he's coming out the box. Gotta take the championship. He's coming out the box. I got a Ultimate Edition Roman Reigns right here. So you guys can see. He's right in the middle. That championship that he's holding, I customized. Me. Because this championship took forever for us fans to get. And now that I have it, look at that bad boy. Sweet! Series 110 Tribal Chief at the box, breathing, holding the title up high. Honestly speaking, talking about the championship, the Undisputed Championship, I really feel like Cody's going to lose that championship soon. I don't know why. People think that Cody Rhodes is going to do what Roman Reigns did. Hang on to the championship for like 3 or 4 years. There is no way. There is no way. Nothing against Cody Rhodes. But his goal was to finish the story. He finished the story. There's no way Cody's going to hang on to that belt either longer than 8 months, and I could be wrong, or longer than a year and a half, or a year. But I do not see Cody Rhodes surpassing that time limit. I really feel like pretty soon Cody might lose that championship. He might lose it tomorrow night on SmackDown. Premiere on what? USA. He might lose it tomorrow night on SmackDown because why? He's going to fight Solo Sikoa one-on-one for the Undisputed Championship. And something's telling me that either Roman Reigns is going to show up with backup and cost Solo the championship, or Cody might lose the championship tomorrow night, or in Bad Blood, we might see Roman Reigns versus Solo and Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Yes, I said it. Why not? What a shocker it would be for Randy Orton to be the one to dethrone Cody Rhodes, the same dude that trained Cody, basically took him under his wing. Imagine that. Let's think about that real quick. Randy Orton defeats Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. He couldn't defeat Gunther, but he defeats Cody. Yo, that's a storyline right there. Yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. Randy, since he came back, he has gotten no love. He's just been straight getting smashed. Has he been putting up a fight? Yes. Does he look great? Yes. Randy Orton right now is what, 290 pounds? The most heaviest we ever seen this man. All jacked up, bro. Like, Randy Orton's a freaking beast. And every time I see him, excuse me, because my neck is killing me. Every time I see Randy, it seems like he's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But the fact that he's been back, what, now, 4 or 5 months, and he has not won any match. Well, not that he hasn't won any match, but he hasn't won any major match that has either led to a championship or to something, it's just been all losses. So it's kind of disappointing to see Randy Orton, the legend killer / Viper, going from being this beast of a dude back in the days, and it's like now he's not getting any wins because of everything that's going on behind the scenes or everything that's going on around wrestling. So it's kind of disappointing. But like I said, what a storyline would that be to see Randy Orton defeat Cody Rhodes from the Undisputed Championship? And the reason why I say this is because, all right, the match is going on. Somebody shows up that nobody's expecting to show up. Remember, The Rock stopped filming months ago already. No, not even months, like two months ago. He stopped filming already for that movie that he was doing. Man, The Rock shows up. Remember, The Rock already beat Cody. Man, The Rock shows up because The Rock did say, when I finish doing what I'm doing, I'm coming back for you. Man, The Rock shows up and causes Cody Rhodes the championship to start a feud between himself and Cody heading into Survivor Series. Like, there's so many things that could happen. There's so many things that could happen. But I would love, in a way, for something different to happen. Like, people expect Cody to hang on to that championship. Says link is unavailable for my QR code. Try to sign in through your Gmail. You gotta set up an account. I believe so. And then when you do all that, try to scan the QR code because that's exactly what happened to me. If not, reach out to me on Instagram. I'll download the picture for you and I'll send it directly to you. Well, I believe Kay could do that also. Just let her know. If you can't see it on your end, maybe she could see it on her end. But if you can't, just reach out to me on Instagram. The same thing. I think my Instagram is Marv's _wrestling _collectibles. Just reach out to me on Instagram, and I got you. Because I literally got the link that I can see all the pictures. And to me, that was kind of like, wow, for real? That's weird. But hey, I'll show you real quick. Everybody. See, it shows Attleboro. It shows me. It shows Attleboro and Swansea. So I click on the Swansea one. And when I click on the Swansea one, it shows me everybody. So let me see if I do come across your picture, which I believe I will, because I seen it at one point. Let me see. Okay. I'm getting closer. Because I have good memory when it comes to pictures. I was looking at the pictures earlier. So I know when I start getting closer to mines, you're not too far behind because you was in front of me with K. Let me see. Coming up. Yep, it's coming up. I got you. My neck is killing me. He even showed Teddy Goods and everything. Where is it at? Right here, okay. There you go. Ah, come on, camera. Don't fail me now. There we go. Like I said, bro, I can send you the picture. Just reach out to me on Instagram. I'll definitely send it to you. But there's more than one picture about you. It's you by yourself and also Kay. So if you want both, I could definitely do that to you. If not, you can just reach out to her and she'll probably do you the favor. Like I said, I don't have a problem with doing that. Appreciate that one, man. But yeah, Bad Blood. Predictions for Bad Blood. I'm gonna say it right now. Like I said, we already know about the whole CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre Hell in a Cell. I'm not surprised that Drew McIntyre went after CM Punk again. Not surprised. Seen that coming. Women's Championship, Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. I would love to see that. Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Yes. I believe this time Rhea gets the win. She has to get the win. Because at the end of the day, Liv already got what she wanted, her revenge. She got Rhea's belt. She got Rhea's man. She got Rhea's crew. She got her revenge. So now it's Rhea's turn to turn the pages on her. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. I do believe that Damian Priest might come out dressed as the demon. But it don't matter if you're a demon or not, brother. You're messing with Latino heat. Straight from the isla de Puerto Rico. Senor Money in the Bank is going to rip you a new one, buddy. What else? Gunther versus Sami Zayn. World Heavyweight Championship, I meant to say. My money's on Gunther. We already know that Sammy could be Gunther, but there's no way that this is gonna happen twice. So like I said, if they fight, my money's on Gunther. And WWE Women's Championship, Nia Jax versus Bayley. Nia Jax retained. Nothing against Bayley. I just don't see Nia Jax losing that championship anytime soon. She just got to the top, and she likes a taste of it, and she's not unlocking those jaws. And that's all I gotta say. Bad Blood. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Undisputed Championship on the line. I could be wrong. It's just a prediction. But I would love to see that. And I would love if what I predict about The Rock coming out and screwing Cody to get his attention. Why? Because we all know that Cody just wanted to finish the story. He finished the story. But we also know that Cody is known as the people's champion. Why? Because some people are all for Cody because he's all about his fans and he's all about everybody. He's all about the people. So why not see Cody Rhodes versus The Rock for the championship that Muhammad Ali's wife gave The Rock, the people's championship, to dethrone the final boss and become the new people's champion for WWE. Just saying, listen to that storyline, WWE. Let's make it happen. And of course, Bloodline 2.0. Very interested with everything they've been doing. I love the fact that they showed up at NXT and, of course, Ruckus. That's the right word, Ruckus. You know, they took out Street Profits and the NXT champions. Why? Because orders of the tribal chief. Yeah. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Matter of fact, we're not done. Let me show you guys real quick what I got here. Got my army bag. Forgot. You see, if I would have never turned around, I would have definitely forgot. First of all, I'm going to show you the most cutest Ghostbuster suit you will ever see. My daughter's Ghostbuster suit. It says Rookie on it. She already put it on. She looks so cute with it. 3 years old. But she looks like a 6-year-old, no lie. My daughter's so big. But yeah, baby girl's going to be a Ghostbuster with daddy. I already worked on her Proton Pack. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Check out the Proton Pack that I did. Custom work on it. Here we have my flight suit. What I gotta do is add on the patches, custom patch, add on the Ghostbuster patch. It's an actual military flight suit, baby. Woo. Check this bad boy out. I ain't playing. When I suit up for real. Just excited overall just to be able to do this with my daughter because at the end of the day, I used to go trick or treating a lot with my boys when they was babies and younger. I meant to say. Now that grown teenagers, they think they're too cool for their daddy. You know, so it would have been cool if they would have suited up with me and gone with their sister trick or treating. But they're too cool, so we gotta leave that alone. Wondering if you caught the PW 500. No, I didn't. Love it. The custom. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I love all that stuff, so I can't wait to finish that. Been working ahead of time. Definitely already done with it. All I gotta do is basically, depending. I already got a proton pack, but I might update to a new one. Not sure. Cody, yes sir. No, I haven't. I gotta check it out. Cody's number one though. Definitely. I agree with you. Definitely Cody's number one. I just can't wait to see what's next for Roman and Cody. I see more of an alliance in a way, but I do see Cody losing that championship. And it makes me feel like it might be to Roman, but it also makes me feel like it might be to somebody else. And that's how Roman might get the belt back. Swerve was number 2, I think. Yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised. Swerve is a problem, man. That's one figure that I did not come across. Thank you for reminding me. Swerve Strickland figure. I am still on the hunt for that figure. I am still on the hunt for the Swerve Strickland figure. That figure's been the end of me. I have not come across that figure at all. At all. So frustrating. I went through every Walmart and so far nothing. So far the Harlem Heat, nothing either. I went through every figure. Every Walmart. I have people that work in Walmart, nothing. So it's like, oh man. But yeah. Still looking for the Harlem Heat figures. Still looking for the Eddie Guerrero. Still looking for the Mankind Ultimate Edition. Still looking. Still on the hunt. But I don't give up. We'll find them. If not, we're going to hit up Macari. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all you guys tuning in tonight. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Don't forget, smash that like button, share it on your platforms. Let your people know they love wrestling and they love collecting figures just like I do. Let them know Marv is always giving out awesome giveaways, free giveaways, just returning back to the community, showing love. And just basically doing me and showing love. That's all I got to say. Showing me, showing love. Have a good night. And on that note, it was a clock. Stay marvelous and collect what you love. See you guys next Thursday night. If not, I'm blocking you. No, I'm not. Because if I block you, then I'm going to be looking like a crazy man talking to myself. Yo, man, this is super cool. I will be back next week. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. Yes, I got you, my man. Hit me up on IG. I'll let you know right now to make sure before you get off. My official IG tag on Instagram is at Marvs_Wrestling_collectibles. Hit me up. I got you, brother. I'll send you the pictures. Have a good night. I appreciate you tuning in tonight. I appreciate the love. Like I said, guys, if you know anybody that loves wrestling as much as we do, because we're a community here, let them know your boy Jay, a.k.a. Marv, is doing awesome giveaways, marvelous giveaways, for free, no charge. All you got to do is subscribe, show love, tune in, smash that like button, share it on your platform. Let them know your boy is always doing marvelous giveaways for every milestone. And like I said, love you all. Stay marvelous. Collect what you love. Peace. Good night. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my man. You the man. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.